Okay, it looks like it's back. I just had an internet outage, that's why the stream went down. So, wait for people to get back, but obviously some people will be watching this not live. Yeah, so where we go back to, it all just completely crashed, but we're back. So we're going to game 2. We're going to get to the cube at 4-0, but I just want to see there were some interesting decisions. So, for example, here, I felt that my opponent should be cubing, and the yellow square indicates that he missed a cube. Yay! Mop-up's back. You missed indicate that you missed a cube here. I was worried that you did, and you didn't take a second to even think about it, but you've got threats that you can execute, such as if you were to roll a double 1 or a 3-1, you would put a second man on the bar, and make a 3-point board, make the 5-point, and even though you have a blot on the 1-point, that's still a great position. So maybe one of the things that people should realise is that if you can make a point in board, but still having to leave a shot, another unguarded checker in your board, it's still a very strong situation for you, and one that would certainly warrant cubing. And then of course you do have numbers that just hit and then cover, like 1-4, 3-2, and double 5 will hit and cover. So yeah. Oh, thank you. Where would I be if I wasn't? Yeah, okay, so we need to sort things out. Thank you very much. And the arrows weren't in the right place either. Okay, bear with me. Sorry, this won't take... I need to sort out... I need to just reopen Chrome, and then we'll be good to go. Need to get rid of that as well. Alright, so back to this. Okay, fantastic. Now okay, I was talking about the fact that Moppy should have cubed here because he's got some threats. I'm not going to go over it again, even though we didn't see it on the board. And then this double, I was saying, is a very, very easy take. It's like hardly a double because hopefully the arrows are in the right place, because he's only got 5s and 12s to cover. It's like, I believe, 18 numbers. The arrows should be aligned, but I don't know why they're not. Right, we're going to just leave the arrows out of it. Okay, then... got to this situation where even though you managed to bring around all your checkers, like, you still were leaving loads of shots. Here you volunteered a shot with this double 6. You didn't need to put a checker from the 10-point to the 4-point. You could have just played to the 1-point. And I just felt I was getting a shot, and then this is like, I don't understand how anyone could remotely think about taking this. It'd be like enormous blunder. Alright, so this is the double at 4-0 that we're interested in. Maybe it was bad. So double 4, I was uncomfortable. I didn't know whether to make 2 points. It was close, according to this engine. 6-4, 5-3. I was uncomfortable. I didn't say anything, but making the 3-point leaves 4-3 and 6-1 in addition to 6-4, and then you haven't got an anchor either. So being here is no fun. And this is the double. So it's actually a big mistake not to double. So winning chance is 72.4%. I'm going to look at this for a bit and try and work out what's going on. Maybe people can help me. So what we did identify is that the anchor helps, and what that means is that even if you don't roll a number that, well, let's say you hit loose. It's unlikely you're going to point on him. It's more likely, let's say you hit loose with 5-1. If he comes in on the 1 point, then you've got a decent game. I'm not sure what the winning chances would be, but you've still got the anchor. But if he hits you back, you've still got the anchor. So that should, and I'm not sure exactly how, but it should elevate your winning chances. Yeah, I get it, Edward, but we're trying to be a bit more precise and work out exactly where these winning chances come from. So on a basic analysis, you're absolutely right. Anchor, better board, threats. But the fact is, the checkers on the 20 points still need to be brought round. So I suppose the winning chances come from the fact that you managed to close blue out so much of the time before you have to bring those checkers round. Or he's just on the bar. So what ended up happening in the game was that a variation that made me think that maybe it wasn't a cube. So he hit back, and I even managed to hit back. Oh right, it was the double 4. Yeah, okay. So double 2 was right. So it actually wasn't wasn't necessarily a natural variation, because it was caused by a double 4, which is a bit of an outlier. I think it's the only number that breaks, although I could be wrong. So let's look at what the winning chances are after the double 4. Sorry. Yeah, in this position, for example, you've got 3 checkers on the 16. Let's think, what are the winning chances here? Now, what I'm saying is you've got your checkers, I hope you're following this, you've got your checkers further round from the 20, so you must be better off in a way, and the computer says that you've got only 76 from here. So if you're 4-0 up, and you've only got 76 from here, there's good reason not to be comfortable, since you don't want to be facing a recube. In other words, he's got a full 24% chance of winning this game. So therefore, we wonder why the initial cube was a cube if those 2 checkers were back on the 20, and it must be the power of the anchor. And then I just got lucky. But he kept rolling the 5. Yeah, he missed a cube here, and I think I was taking, if I would be taking, so let's see, yeah, if I had 1 second I would click take. 3-2, and then this 3-2 to play. Yeah, it was right to clear, no need to take 2 men off. I mean the gain, so if you gammon, if I gammon you mop up, I go from, it's difference between leading 6-0 and winning the match 7-0. And when I'm leading 6-0, I have roughly 89% match winning chances. So the gammon gains 11%, which is not insignificant, but it's not absolutely vital. And in any case, I'm not that likely to gammon you anyway. So why take the risk? And then this 4-2 that I wasn't 100%. I mean, I suppose the alternative of bringing 2 down still leaves shots, so it's not too far behind. Double 3, I lucked out. Double 2, you had to hit. I got lucky. Oh yeah, I had this 5-1. Let's have a look at this. So I should even be hitting with the 4 here. I should come out with this with the 5 and hit with the 4. And then I had to hit here, but then I had this 5-1. And like, what's the alternative? other than breaking the 6 point. I think I was trying to break the 6 point and make the ace point, but I didn't quite figure it out in my mind, and I ended up putting on the board 6-1 and 3-2 hitting, which still left 2 blots. So, yeah, I mean, that's got to be the only alternative, but you wouldn't want to do that. And keeping the 18 point anchor in case of accidents, and then it was all over. That was it. You know what? If Rainer, if you're still here, I'm not sure if you are. Okay, no, I did promise Christian. Okay, we'll play a speed. Okay. Yeah, if you're still here, Christian. Then I'm going to start a 7 pointer. But if you're not, and Rainer, if you're still here, then we can play play a normal. So I'll try and remember that in future when I've got this sort of anchor and I've got threats. Then I sort of know a bit more, a little bit more better understanding of positions like that, in that the anchor is really valuable. Okay, that's Christian. Okay, good match, Christian. View. Okay, 6-3 of course, hitting. Getting hit back though, so already having 3 checkers back for Christian. He should come in on the 23, I think, and then just play 13-8. The alternative may be coming in on the 23 and playing 21-16. Okay, I don't like that at all. So do I double hit, or do I just make the bar? I think double hitting must be better. I'm not sure. I'm going to do it. Don't want to get hit back. Okay, so now he's just brought 2 checkers in. I've really got nothing, no reason to cube. And I suppose I have to make the bar. There's no other play. I'm just checking that there isn't. I don't think there is. So I have to leave 3s, 2s and 6s. So 3-2, he's just going to make the anchor, of course. 5-2, I gladly make my 18 point. 6-4 is a great roll, obviously. 5-4, I can just make the anchor. I mean, he's got an anchor, so there's no point really in me staying back. And actually, I didn't realise the race is quite close. And so he can just come out to the 14, which he will do. He will come out to the 14. Everything else is very uncomfortable. 4-3, I have to point. I've got the anchor. It improves my offensive position so much. So okay, great roll. So maybe coming on the 20 is not so bad for him, because I haven't got that many numbers to hit him. But I think coming in on the ace is better. So I believe I have to give up my mid. This is a bad roll. I don't want to do that, because now he can just run past me. And now I've got instead of having 2 anchors bearing in on his midpoint, I've only got 1, which cannot be good. So I'm up in the race. I mean, should I be thinking about going? Well, I'm thinking about it, but I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to get squeezed off. So the question is, which anchor do I want to go from? And I don't know the answer to this. And do I go now? Oops. Do I give myself... again, I'm just guessing, but it's only 3s and 1s. It's double 4 as well. But double 4 would be a good number for him anyway. So there's so many plays in backgammon that we kind of have to admit that we're just guessing at. Or I will admit that I am. Double 5 just makes the 4 point. That's an insanely good number. Yeah, is that my mate Pete? PH. Yeah, they're hard. I mean, but I feel that if I just had a little bit more understanding of what's going on, I would know which anchor to go from. I guess that in some senses going from the 18 is best because there's more, your opponent has more holding power from the 18 because he's got the 13 and the 8 bearing in on you. So do I do this? For example, if he was to roll a double 2 or double 1, it wouldn't be that friendly for him. Yeah, I think I go for this. So I can always break it next go. I can always break it. I mean, it made sense. There was sense in it. And if you can find some sense in your play, then it's a good thing. It doesn't always mean that it's right. It just means that it has a better chance of being right than a play that has no thought behind it whatsoever. But for example, like I said with that 6-4, the idea was to stop his double 1 and double 2 being that good. Wait, so Martin, you like the bar anchor or you like to clear the bar anchor? I mean, we want to clear probably the 20 point because it's further away, but is it not, it's sometimes easier just to clear the 20 point, so therefore you would want to clear the 18 point if given the chance. Okay, so I'm going to be 5 pips up, so he's got wastage as well. This could even be a double if he flunks. I would say I'm favourite. He's got an open 5 point and 2 point. Not the worst place to have the open point, but not great. It's probably worse to have the open point on the... What do I do with the 1 here? Maybe this? I don't know. Okay, so obviously I've still got pretty good chances. I don't know what's best with this 5-2. Maybe I shouldn't take too much time. But comfortable now because I know that if he wants to cube, then I'll be taking unless he rolls boxes. Or maybe double 3. Maybe double 3. I would say that it's still very close because he's got more checkers off than me. 3 more. But he's got terrible structure, so I would be surprised if this was a cube, so I'm not going to take too much time over it. And the ace, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe it's 2-1 because 2s are now going to go from the 4 point to the 2 point, filling in a gap. Okay, so if it wasn't a cube before, of course it can't be a cube now. So just trying to make a sort of a... Wow, okay. And now we have an easy decision. We know he's going to double. So now, like score considerations, I'm kind of down in the match, which militates for attacking plays, but I've got to be a little bit careful if he cubes me because a Double gammon gets him to a good score, very valuable for him, high gammon value, and obviously very high backgammon value on a 2 cube. I can't hit. I have to hit twice, and I don't want to do that. So I just have to make it and split. Hope he doesn't roll a 6. So be a little bit wary when your opponent's 6 away. I think I have to make the bar. I would love to play 6 to 5 to unstack, but that's painful. Now these checkers are when you get hit, the checkers are really redundant. So I'm going to go for the big split here. I know it's an easy take if he cubes. That doesn't mean it was the right play. Double hit is clear for him. It should really be an easy play to make. Most people, when they concede double hits, will always double hit. Sometimes it's not right to double hit, but it definitely was in that situation. So he probably doesn't want to come in on the 23, but he doesn't love to leave shots. Okay, he chose to play safe. So this kind of structure here, having 2 men on the 1 man on 24 and 23, is not ideal for him. So I guess that saving the block was probably not what the doctor ordered. And now I'm favourite, but I've got nothing really, so nowhere near cubing. But I can come out, I think, to sort of challenge this block, this man that he's got on the 17 point, and he's not going to really want to hit with 2s. In fact, his 2-4 is going to make the 17 point. Of course, that doesn't help. When he rolls double 4, I'd rather not be on the 16 point. I don't really want to be hit. I don't think. So you make the 9, of course, and then I don't really know. Yeah, you could definitely do this, leaving 5s and 1s. Okay, I'm going to have to hit. I don't want to come in on the 23, but I don't think I can pass up a hit. So if he hits with a 6, it's going to be uncomfortable, because I'm going to have to think about cube action. Oh, why isn't anyone liking this? Hey? Okay, so that's my... What's this? 6-5. It's got to be right, no? Yeah, if you could like this, that would be... I don't know why everyone says that. Yeah, there you go. Just make everyone watch my videos. I take over the world with backgammon. 1 pity like. Yeah, I will take a pity like over. I know you can open up another window and watch it in that if you want, Pete. And then I get more views. Okay, so I'm definitely favourite. Fallback, comfortable that I'm favourite now, even though I'm kind of behind this prime here. Jesus fucking hell, come out with all of them. Now what's going on? Oh, pity like. So I stay back on the... There's no point coming up to the 22 point, because that reduces the number of dice rolls that will escape. So if I roll a 5, of course I'm just going to jump any 5. I'm going to go to the 18 point. That's what it's called. So that's a good roll for him, because it puts it in... Yeah, there you go. 5-1. I don't know about the 1, whether I should play 7 to 6. But if I get some lucky hit back, let's say he hits with a 5-4, I roll 1 6 2 5 3 4. Why would 2 windows? What do you mean? Okay, so he should cube, and I guess I'm going to take... He's only 5 pips up, and He's got to clear this stuff. It feels like a take. It feels like a take. 5 to 4, better with the 1. What did I do? That's what I did. That's what I did, bro. So yeah, he should just make the 2 point. It's sometimes okay. He does see it. I'm getting a little bit worried. Like I have to do something like that to bring a checker in, and if I get a shot, then I might have to have a blocking board when I hit. If I hit, but it feels like this was a take. Okay, so he's low on time. He's rather low on time. We notice. 4-1 is an easy play. This mouse is doing stuff. Okay, so with the 6, I just come out, I think, and stay there. I think I do that. And now he has to... Well, hopefully he clears the 8 point, because I don't want him to stay there. And now... Do I do that? I've got 34 seconds. Okay, so recubing at this score slightly earlier, obviously not now, not yet. Now because he's going to go with a 6, I don't need to save a 6. But I'm favourite. I believe my checkers are better placed than his. The question is if I get a shot on my recubing. I don't think so. So you should never leave a shot. And I have to minimise, I think, because I'm up. But if he misses... Oops. Okay, so no more cube action. But what if I come with a 6? So always thinking one step ahead, basically. Okay, could get gammon now. Unlikely to get gammon, but you know, big double. So should he clear the 3 point? Probably not. Okay, good play. Even now, unlikely to get gammoned. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 3-0. I'm going to cube early, that's for sure. Oh. He can just make the anchor. I don't know what he should do here. Because he kind of wants to gammon me himself on a 2 cube, allowing him to win the match. So both points, I think, because of that reason, because he wants to get an attacking position. So I'd much prefer making 2 points in board than... That's definitely wrong. So that gives me hope of winning the PR, for sure. And now, I don't think I need to cube yet. He's got an anchor. I can wait. 1, 2, make the 5. I almost didn't see it. I played it too quickly. This is going to be a pass. Not too good, I don't think. Especially that I'm 7 away. So, oh, this is different. Why has he done this? I still don't think it's too good. He's trying to con me into playing on. Okay, what? Okay, so this is sometimes people do stuff like this and you're like bewildered. It's probably the best thing that could happen for him. He's going to make the 23. If I roll big, then my timing... What's going on? Yeah, he did do that, of course. I think I slot. I'm not sure. Yeah, I do slot. He doesn't want to hit with a 1 for sure. He's got a bad board. In fact, I was playing someone the other day, and he had triple anchor, and he hit too early from one of the anchors, and it was a .4 blunder, because he could have just waited for my position to get worse. 6-4. I can clear the bar. Maybe I want to do that. I don't know. It seems problematic, and it seems, anyway, as far as clearing the bar there was concerned, it seemed like a problematic point, and his timing was okay-ish, so maybe it was reasonable to do that. And I think I want to get closer here with a double one, but I cannot understand that take unless it's time pressure. I mean, here I have to bring it. I don't want to get hit. I would have been hit. Bold take. Yeah, he's low on time though as well. He's low on time. It's a 6-2. He definitely can get a shot. He definitely can get a shot. I don't think he can recube for a while. So if I can clear the 6 point, I'll be good, because then my threes will play okay. Or what am I saying? I don't know what best. So minimize shots. Okay, there's another shot. So if he, I think it would be a pass. So if he hit and recubed, I think I would be passing. Okay, so I gotta plug this. You know, first of all, can you subscribe to the channel if you haven't? And secondly, I give lessons, so I have made people improve immensely. I assure you of that. So, yeah, inexpensive if you haven't got much money. If you have got money, then I'm going to charge you loads. Just email me or contact me on Messenger. Many people can vouch for the quality. And the best thing about lessons is that I improve more than you do through teaching. So it's a win-win for me. So like here, 4 away, 5 away. For him, he's kind of, in a way, wants to be conservative, but the fact that, you know, gammon, it's gammon go. So on my end, I've got to be a little bit careful. That doesn't hit, I'm just checking. Yeah, good play, making the point. I like that. I'm going to come up. I didn't see that, Pete. What could he... But I liked his 5-2. Oh, okay. Now this is... Okay, well, this was a huge pass. Guess he's going to play on... What? So what if I hit? Thankfully not. I passed this quite comfortably. Even though he can break. Yeah, I would. How good are you? What's your level? I certainly would. I'd love to be... I'm like a very keen but shit chess player. What's your elo? How good are you? Not that it should matter, but... I know that Martin's a very good chess player, for sure. Martin Hamer. No, seriously, I would definitely do a swapsy. 1800. Okay, that's pretty high. I mean, I was like thinking that... I was hoping that you were a grandmaster, but 1800's pretty high. Will you email me after... or if you can leave your... Can you leave an email in the comments box? I mean, if you're happy to do that, then I'll just email you so that you've got my details, and 6-2. Is that right? Okay, so I'm gonna get gammoned, so I can do that. Okay, that again, that's bizarre. That's bizarre. Yeah, I think it crossed my mind. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sammy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe both of you. But Martin's like, maybe we should have a chess match between, like, the winner gets to give me lessons. So 6-1's going to make the bar, and 6-3 is not fantastic. I don't know how to play it. I play it sort of attackingly. So now play for the right to teach Simon Bargett chess. Now I have to do this. He could even double this. Oh, okay, yeah, maybe that's fair then. Yeah, I'll send you an email, Sammy. That's a nice idea. Okay, so he missed the double 3 completely. I don't see what he was doing there. So I'm hopeful of winning the PR. Like, let's say I get backgammoned here. I've noticed a few mistakes. Oh, don't want to time out. Yeah. He has, yes, Pete, he's been lucky, but I haven't really been keeping track. I just noticed he's done some funny stuff, and he missed some cubes as well. I just basically need to eat something. I'm trying to go breatharian, but it's not working. Okay, so he's not gonna. He was never gonna backgammon me. So 6-2 Crawford. All I need to do is win the Crawford game, and then gammon him on a 2 cube. Double 1. I think this. I'm just trying to think. Does anyone want to play next? If anyone's desperate to play next, then I can play one more, I suppose. 3-2's a great roll. I said to Rainer Birkel, but I'm sensing that he's not here. Okay, so 5-4. I can make the 3-point or hit loose. I'm not sure about this. Or I can just split and... But Crawford, maybe I don't want to do this. Go for a sort of a blitz, but yeah. Okay, Martin, you're up for a game. I don't know about Martin. You're too good. You're too good. I'm scared. Yeah. So the thing with that. Oh, come on. The thing with that 5-4 is that perhaps I didn't want to be making plays which didn't keep my points in order. 1 is such a good roll. Hitting. 3-1 is the nuts. So 6-1 or 3-1. 2-5 is the fucking nuts. Jesus. Oh dear. Your usual PR is around 6 to 7. I think it's probably better than that, no? It felt like you were... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So with this double 1, he probably shouldn't come to the 11 point, but I think there's a good chance he will. Okay, no, maybe he won't. Yeah, good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Three coming. I could come up. I could have come up. I could have, yeah. Yeah, Martin does everything. Martin plays a lot more than chess and backgammon for sure. He's got a website. So what do I want here? 6 in and 4 out. Yeah, I was also wondering that. I didn't know. You mean come off the 21 point, Pete? Is that what you meant? Because I considered it for sure. Okay, it's over. Yeah, I considered it. I don't know. So it'd be a big surprise to me if I lose the PR here. But let's just see some of the moves. Yeah, I'm about 900 at chess. I don't really understand how I can be so bad. I don't understand. I mean, I do, but I don't. Alright, let's have a look through. Okay, 366, yeah, great. Alright, let's analyze. Let's have a look. So 6-4, yeah, it was better to make the bar. Okay, you see, you don't always double hit. It just seems it's so loose to double hit here. I want to use my arrows, but they're in the wrong place. Then I had to do this, then he did this, then this, all simple stuff. Yep, that was the perfect number. Then this 4-3 I was not comfortable with, and actually it was better to come off the midpoint. I mean, I can believe that, but I wouldn't be comfortable coming off the midpoint and leaving like 3-1, 3-2, 4-1. Again, I'm sorry, some people are not like, there are going to be different levels watching, but I would go more slowly if I knew that there were lots of people who weren't very strong. But I think Pete is Pete, who I know, and Martin is Martin, and they all can basically follow what I'm saying. Edward, I will do that. Can you leave me your email address? Has anyone, I don't know if anyone's written about it, but let's see, like, let me try and make some sense. This wasn't in this game. This just turned into a race, which went from not being, oh no, he did have a cube. Yeah, of course, yeah. I was taking this, I guess. Let's have a look. Or just an Insta decision is, yeah, easy take. Yeah, hi Christian. Yeah, a couple of things that you missed, I think. I mean, 6-1 was okay. 4-1, I should have gone to the 18. Fine. 3-2, you took some time over. Yeah, this double foreplay, it's a nice idea. Nice idea. 6-5 I had to hit, of course. 3-4, 6-4, and then double 5, changed everything. You see, I'm going fast because I don't want to bore anyone. Then the 5, actually I convinced myself that I had to come out. And it's wrong, I don't get that. Anyone want to tell me why it's wrong to... Surely I just want to get out from the 23 point here. I wouldn't have a tough time making this play. I guess with this 5-1, it's incumbent on me to make the board. It's really important. Ah, you're Graham. I know your name, Graham, but I can't put a face to a name. I can't put a face to a name. A name to a face. And then I just felt this was an easy cube. I can't really... it's not. It's actually a pass. I suppose it's kind of easy to see why it's a pass and more difficult to see why it might be a take. But the reason I took is because I've got a 5 prime and I can just come in and he might have to hit me loose and then the game can turn around really quickly if I hit back. But maybe it's because I've got this blotting board. I mean, take away that blot, of course, then it makes a huge difference. So I got lucky here to... My 6-3 was not right, but not terrible. Shouldn't have cleared the 8 point. And then it got to this position. Yeah, Christian, if you don't play speed, you're not used to it, then it's difficult. That's why Did I suggest with you to play normal? I'm not sure whether I suggested that with you. The 5-1. The 5-1 is fascinating, but I guess a stronger board justifies putting a head into the draws of the line, moving the one up. Yes, quite right. You've got a future in backgammon, my son. Double 3. Yeah, this was one you just... I didn't... You made the bar here, so I wanted you to make the 5 point and 3 point. The reason why the bar is so wrong is that you need to get an attacking structure even though you're 3-0 up. Having said that, the computer doesn't fully agree with me, although this play I suggested is still very close to making the 10 point and the 3 point. And obviously the 7 point is an improvement, but it gives you a brittle position. It strips the mid, and like I said, it doesn't create an attacking structure, which is quite important at this score where you're trying to win a gammon. I shouldn't have hit, or I should have hit twice. Okay, so this take, yeah, I mean I was thinking of playing on. Actually, it was too good to double. Let me go back to the 3-3. Yeah. I would say, I agree. I would say I would move the 3 point. If I chose which one to move first, I would move them equally at the same time. Because yes, the 3 point is a 1-to-1 stack, but the 5 point is far more important than the 3 point. So it balances out. 6-3, 6-4, you have to take advantage of the fact that he's not going to hit with a 1. Christian, you're not going to hit with a 1. He is you. And the advantage of filling in the 3-point is that I want that point as a landing point. So the idea is to try and slot it and then make it later. This was bad. I guess with this 6-4, I just have enough relative timing, or in other words, his timing isn't good enough to be able to hold the board by the time I have to leave shots. And so in some ways it's better for me to have the bar, because then I have more checkers to hit him with. So that was a bad one. But sometimes it's worth experimenting with plays that you wouldn't usually make. So that was the unusual play. And nothing to see here. Okay, 6-3, yeah, 2-1 was easy. I had to come up, and then oh, I see. Right, this was just a panic. So this is too good, I suppose, but not by much. No one takes these, but sometimes they can be if at weird scores where you're leading. But yeah, this was just a panic, I think. So that was two of your... you have made two really big blunders. And then... yeah. I saved the gammon. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it's never nice. So this 6-3, never nice to panic. So yeah, maybe I can get some help with this 6-3. I mean, I didn't really want to come out, even though I've got fewer checkers back than my opponent, because I'll only be up in the race a little bit. But I think for me, the main deciding factor is the score. And what that means is that I keep saying the same thing. I want to get into an attacking position. And so either 13-7-8-5, but 13-7-8-5 leaves too many shots, so it's not even there. And then 13-4 is a kind of attacking play which doesn't leave that many shots. Although it's a bit awkward because you don't really want to make the 4-point, you'd rather make the 5. Then I just had some bad rolls. Double 3 you just didn't see, you could make the 4-point. So that's 3 big blunders, otherwise you played okay. This was funnily enough a cube. It can't be a take. Could this be a take? Surely not. No, small pass. Not coming out with 6-3. Where was the 6-3? Ah, right. Well, Pete, like I said, it's not about necessarily unstacking. That's part of it. It's about the score and trying to reach an attacking position. You're trying to get a position that you can cube from. That's the main thrust. I'm afraid this is going to be my last because I'm starving. I got to eat something. And so sorry about that, Martin. Yeah, this 5-4. So this was the thing, like, as far as I see it, you just don't want to create a blitzing structure because you can never cube here, so it doesn't help you. But it was difficult for me to make the computer suggested play because I didn't really want to leave a direct shot. But it just shows you the difference the cube action has on the checker play. So just to make it clear, this is Crawford and I can't cube. And usually when you can't cube, then you want to create pure positions, like priming positions, because when you get an advantage, you can never cube your opponent out. And that's why 13-4 is better, because I don't want to give my opponent the chance of making the 4-point, having destroyed my block. But if I play 13-4 and I get hit, it's not such a big deal because I still have my 4 prime. So I guess that's probably quite obvious to some people, but it wasn't obvious enough to me to not make the wrong play. And then double 4, small mistake. And then, yeah, this happened. This was some awkward plays. So with the 4-2, yeah, you've got to play something a bit more dynamic than just giving up. So that makes sense. I didn't take enough time to consider that, and I don't know it well enough. But you've got to go for it, Crawford. So this was the weird thing where Pete, you said that you would come up from the 21. I don't see why you would do that, but I mean, I considered it. You just generally never break your anchors. I missed the situation where I had the double anchor. I can't remember where that was. I wanted to look at that, where I had the 18 point and the 20 point. Didn't know which one to clear. I'm going to just scoot back to see if I can find it, and then it must have been in game, what was it, game 2? Or was it in the previous game? Was it in the previous match? I don't remember. Okay, I'm fading, so I'm going to go, but thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please get your dogs and your wives and whatever to subscribe. It would be great if I could get to 500 subs. I don't know why it matters, but I suppose it doesn't, but it would just be a nice achievement. I'm on 440 now. But thanks everyone for watching. It's a great help to have people comment and interact. That's all good stuff. And thanks for the chess offers. I will take you up on that. And see you soon. See you next time. All right, everyone. Bye.